Off the Record Podcast.
On tonight's show of Off the Record Podcast, we have Pillars, a 5-piece melodic post-hardcore band from the southwest of England, coming straight from Exeter. Formed in 2012 with similar music tastes, they have progressed their sound into something not quite like any other, combining heavy beatdowns with melodic choruses and throwing in some solos that will leave you wanting more. Since the release of Sinners, they have toured and played with so many bands, playing with Bleed from the Vein, Close Your Eyes, with Dirty Youth, Tides of Men, Shields, Napoleon, The Valiant, When We Were Wolves, Confessions of a Traitor, Exist Immortal, Our People vs. Yours, Every Man is an Island, Asteroid Boys, Ahura, TRC, and the list goes on. These guys are definitely ones to watch.
Welcome
So, in the studio, we have Burn from Pillars.
Hey.
Hey man, how's it going?
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
Drank some dodgy water earlier and now I feel a little bit ill, but, you know,
Welcome to Devon.
well, I live it.
Well, yeah, very true. Okay. Well, tell us a little about your band, dude.
Oh, well, we're called Pillars. We're from the southwest. We're like post-hardcore melodic metalcore band. 4-piece. We play shows. We party hard. We have a great time.
That sounds good to me, dude. How long have you been together then? Have you been together for like a while or?
About 2 years, just over 2 years now. We spent a long time setting up, so you know, 'cause we wanted to take things slow, keep
Okay,
it easy, just make sure you don't like, rush into stuff. 'Cause that's really good.
Okay, cool. So you mean like you were practicing for like a year first? Or?
Yeah, really, just like getting most of a set together so we could actually play shows. Because you know, it's still great being a band, but if you don't have a set, you can't play shows.
Yeah, cool.
Let's get it nice and tight, come out, leave a great impression.
Sweet. Sounds good. So who's like your inspiration then for when you're writing your music?
I don't know really, like we've got a massive mixture. We just sort of listen to music and if we like something, we say, yeah, that's cool, we should try doing something similar to that. We obviously won't copy it, but we'll do something similar. We'll say, that's good, we'll incorporate that in one of our songs, but in a new and different way. You know, oh, let's write something like this. It's just, I mean, most of it's down to like Matt and his guitar writing skills, because he's an incredible guitarist, and he just, you know, he writes stuff, and you just listen to it and you say, yeah, that's good, that's going to make a great song.
Sweet. Is he like the sole writer then?
I would say like he lays down the bass for it, and then he comes to practice with most of the song written, and we just add in our parts and then discuss bits that we want to change around and see how that sounds, and get group votes and stuff.
Sweet. So it's kind of like a group.
Well, of course, you know, it's a band. A band means everybody gets a say. It's not just one person.
Very true. Very true. So, I mean, in that case, who would be your favourite people to tour with?
Oh. Well, I would love to tour with a massive amount of bands. While She Sleeps, Architects, Silent Screams, they'd be great bands to tour with. And just like, even other bands that are not, you know, fairly similar but not exactly the same, like The Word Alive or Memphis May Fire, they'd be awesome bands to go with too.
That's what, are they American, aren't they?
Yeah. Both of those bands are American. Put on great live shows, incredible musicians.
Back to Sinners, which is, as I understand it, the main album. What, about 2 years ago?
It's about a year and a half.
Was it?
Not even that, it's like a year and 2 months ago. It was October 2013.
You've definitely not hung around with it. You've definitely kind of got out there and been touring and
Yeah. It's just like, you know, a case of pushing it as far as it can possibly go, and just keep pushing it across the UK. I mean, we had such a great response for Southwest England, for our hometown, and that, you know, we just wanted to see if it could make it out there, and yeah, it got us a tour. We played one show in Carmarthen, and one of the guys there happened to be the vocalist of the band we toured with, and he really loved it, and he turned around and he said, you know, well, if we get you on tour at some point, that'd be awesome. And it turns out one of his best mates was a promoter and a booking agent.
No idea.
And he contacted us 2 months later and was like, oh yeah, we've got a tour for you, do you want it? And we sound, yeah, sure.
Fantastic. That's pretty sweet. So, with that in mind, I know the fans on your Facebook and your Twitter page are going pretty nuts. Is there any new album?
Well, yeah, we just dropped a track called The Immoralist, and it's been a really good response. I mean, it's not been a full music video that we released. We just released it as a single, but for a band that's just breaking out of the Southwest, we've done really good. It's been up for 2.5 weeks now, and it's had over 1,000 views or listens. It's had a couple of downloads. I don't know how many downloads because I haven't checked the Bandcamp, but I think it's had over 100 downloads. So, you know, people are really digging it, and it's getting people really excited for the feature-length album that's coming out. We've got some big names coming out on that one, but I can't say any more at the moment. Just got to
all hush hush.
That's it. Just got to keep it all under locks.
Sweet. I mean, we'll play a little sample of that for you guys at the moment. The Immoralist. It's a pretty heavy song, shall we say? So, in terms of radio stations as well, I mean, I know you guys have been pretty hot on that. Obviously, Mr. Mike James Rock Show in the Exeter area. He loves you guys. I know he does. I've listened to his podcasts, and he definitely loves you, as well as the BBC Introducing. You guys seem to be pretty decent in that as well at the moment. How did that one come about?
I think our bassist Callum, I'm not actually too sure, but I think our bassist Callum posted out to them, and they got back to us and said, yeah, we'll put you on the BBC Introducing. The round table of judges or whatever it's called. I can't know what it's called. I'm really not Mr. Current Affairs. I'm really rubbish at this. I think it's called the round table, and they got like judges on it, and they judged it. And considering none of the judges were even alternative judges, they did they give us like a really good response, and they did like a really good review for us. And I think they wanted to get us back in, but we just talks about that at the moment. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, nice one. Well, fingers crossed you do. From what I've seen from BBC Introducing as well, you're doing pretty good, so keep up the good work.
Yeah, they were really keen on us, and they're constantly posting and liking all of our posts on Facebook, which is a good thing.
Yeah. So you're pretty hot on the social website.
Oh yeah. You've got to be. Like this day and age, there's so many bands out there. If you don't keep on it, then you'll fall into the category of everyone else and just be another band. You need to be the band, not just another band.
Couldn't agree. It sounds good. It's a good motto to bear in mind, and definitely use for any of you guys listening. Finally, we got a question here. Came in from our Twitter page actually. Any advice for any beginners to this scene?
Oh well, yeah, I've got loads of advice. So
that's what we like.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're in a band and you're just starting up, take your time. Don't just rush into it. Don't go out there and say, right, we're going to go straight in. We've got some rough recording from our band practice, because your first impressions are everything. It's what people are going to remember you for. If you give a really bad first impression, people are just going to think, well, you know, let's not bother with those then. But
to kind of the motto that you guys took, then, where you spent like the best part of 6 months, so you writing a couple of tracks before you at least try and get something firm recorded down in that sense.
Yeah, definitely. Like, we definitely play it back and change it every day. And then even when we come to recording it, we'll say, well, what would it sound like with that on top, and what would it sound like with this, and let's put these effects in, and just loads of pre-production really, and just, you know, we're not going to release it until we're 100% happy with it, because, you know, as much as it's easy to say to people, you don't want people to judge, people are going to judge. People are always going to judge you. That's what the idea of being in the entertainment industry is about. You get judged for absolutely everything you do. I guess, other advice I could give would be nice to everyone. Don't ever be a muppet to anyone, because at the end of the day, those you help on your way up might be the ones that help you on your way down.
Oh, very true. Very, very true.
I think, and just take one step at a time. Don't run before you can walk. You need to just build it up gradually and slowly. Get yourself a solid, firm fan base. Get yourself some merch. Get everything behind you so you're ready to go. So once you've got your firm fan base, then expand. Don't just try to jump into the whole touring scene because it's expensive, it's smelly, it's shitty, and you're not going to make any money for the first couple of years of touring. It's just going to be expenses going out.
Yeah.
So you're going to need some way of making some money back, which is what the merch is for, and then that's just exposure again, isn't it? People like the t-shirts.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, that wraps up all the questions actually that we have for you. So, big thank you for coming in, spending an evening with off the record podcasts.
All right, cheers. Thanks for having me, and hopefully see you again soon.
Yeah, and we're going to play you out Trails, which is one of their most popular songs.
There's no road to find. Live for the times that still Hello, George Grant here. Just a little message to say that if you like this podcast, you can find us at facebook.com/Off The Record Podcast. You can also find us on Twitter by searching for Off The Record Podcast. We are the one with O_T_R_podcast as our username. If you are listening to this on SoundCloud, it is free to download, so feel free to do so. If you are listening to Off The Record on YouTube and you like the music you heard during the podcast, you can find below in the description the relevant links to the band or artist. If you would like to be on the next episode of Off The Record Podcast, or you just have any general inquiries, please feel free to email us at offtherecordpodcast@hotmail.com. If you have any inquiries regarding advertising, again, feel free to email us at offtherecordpodcast@hotmail.com. Thank you very much for listening to Off The Record Podcast. I'm George Morant, and we look forward to bringing you the next episode.